Good.
Coaches, first off, how excited are you and your team to be here in Memphis for the AutoZone Liberty Bowl?
Yeah, we're really excited. We're proud to represent Texas Tech. This is such a storied bowl. For me personally, y'all might have heard, but I grew up a season ticket holder. Watched Arkansas all my life. It's kind of a really cool moment whenever they announced that we're going to be playing them, and so it's kind of that just kind of cherry on top of playing in a great bowl game.
Okay. Talk about mentioning the Arkansas matchup for the Tech fans, Old Southwest Conference matchup.
That's the thing about Tech fans, and we've got such a passionate fan base whenever you're talking about Arkansas and Texas Tech, but it is that old Southwest Conference matchup, and I grew up on that. I mean, I grew up watching all these games, and I'm really excited. I've seen Tech and Arkansas back in 1989. I believe, I want to say Tech came out to Arkansas. Arkansas came out to Tech in that game. I could be off, but I still remember that game. My best friend played for Spike Dykes, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
What do you know about this Arkansas team? What kind of challenges are they going to present?
Yeah, really good quarterback. I've known him since he was in high school. He does a phenomenal job. He's a dual threat. They do a great job of using him on third and short, fourth and short, and then defensively, they've been a really good football team this year. We've seen a lot of this kind of similar structures that are the odd stack, and they've got a lot of their guys on the defensive side of the ball playing. Their top three tacklers are playing in this game, and so we know it's going to be a really tough game. It's fun. It's fun to have a matchup like this when you're talking about SEC opponent and a team like Arkansas with the history that they have with Texas Tech. It's going to be a lot of fun.
And you're playing a team that's been hit somewhat by some portal exits. But how, as a coach, how does that work with? You have to prepare for not only the guys who have on film on, maybe some guys who might not have that much film on.
Yeah, I look at it totally different. Like different people are talking about, man, it's hard right now for the portal and who's playing and who's not playing. I know this. Like, for example, Will Hamm is going to start for us at quarterback. And he's not starting because we lost our quarterback to the portal, but our quarterback, we wanted to go ahead and have surgery early so he can get back as quick as possible. So Will Hammond is fired up. So, like, when you start thinking about who's excited to play in this bowl game, these guys that are getting the opportunity to play and maybe not played very much throughout the year, they're going to be fired up, and so I expect it to be a great game. I think it's, you go back 2 years ago whenever Arkansas was in this game, it was one of the best bowl games between Kansas and Arkansas, and I think actually this is going to be one of the best bowl games played all year long.
The forecast looks like it might be a little damp. Is that going to be a concern at all?
No, I think, you look at it, I look at it every day, of course, because I'm trying to think of different things that we'll do. But hopefully it's going to rain early, and then it's going to be a beautiful day. It sounds like it's going to be in the 60s to, high 50s when we kick this thing off. And, we've played in a couple of games. We beat Iowa State at Iowa State in the rain. It was raining pretty good in the fourth quarter, and so we'll be prepared for it.
And one last thing for me. Did you have a plastic Razorback hat?
I still do, man. I still do. I'm telling you, whenever the two things, we had season tickets whenever I was growing up, and then you'll remember this. I don't know about you because you're a little bit younger than both of us, but you remember whenever you didn't get a cell phone for your birthday, you got your own line. You had mom and dad had their phone line, landline, and then you got your landline. Well, my landline, when I got it, whenever I turned 16, that was my birthday present. It was 817-297-1HOG. And so literally, this is really, I've called the Hogs for a long time. I'm going to enjoy hearing it, but we ain't going to hear it for long. We're going to be ready to play them, and we're planning to come out on top.
Perfect. Thank you, Coach.